In the year 1947, P.K. Salve was a member of the Central Legislative Assembly at Delhi, while Nirmala was studying in her fourth year of medicine at Lahore. It was at this juncture that a tall young man was introduced into the Salve household. His name was Chandrika Prasad Srivastav. Chandrika Prasad Srivastav was a college friend of Nirmala's older brother Narendra Kumar Salve. He was temporarily working for the Ministry of Commerce in Delhi and needed a place to stay for a few days. Narendra Kumar invited him to stay as a house guest at the Firoz Shah Road house, and C.P. Srivastav accepted the invitation. Little did he know that this was a move that would change his life in such a significant manner. He soon became very popular in the large Salve family, both among the elders and the young. It was natural, therefore, for Narendra Kumar to think of him as a suitable match for his sister Nirmala.
In our country in those days, there was no choice, nothing. Whatever parents said, you had to listen. So, according to the choice of my parents, they selected him. He was a friend of my brother. And my brother said he's a very nice person, this, that. So they married me to him. That's what it is.
On the 7th of April, 1947, Nirmala Salve and C.P. Srivastav were married in a simple civil ceremony. It was a unique marriage from all angles. There was hardly anything common between the two.
Now, this was a situation of a very remarkable kind. I came, as I told you, from old families, conservative families, pro-establishment families, landholders. And here was a family fighting the British, totally on the other side. So it was a totally different background. My background was totally different. And I was from UP, a particular community. She belonged, they were of another community, as you know. So there was nothing common between us as far as heritage goes.
But despite the regional, cultural and linguistic differences, there was a very strong common point that they both shared. Their love for the country, their love for India. And soon, they both saw their biggest dream come true. The dream of seeing India as a free nation.
On 15th August, we were together, standing with the whole family, Salve family, in front of the Secretariat, watching the Union flag going down and the Indian flag going up, India becoming independent. So we together, which we wanted very much, saw India rising.
In the early years of her marriage, Nirmala Salve lived like a normal housewife with her extraordinary husband. They soon had two lovely daughters, Kalpana and Sadhna, and Nirmala's life was woven around their upbringing and education. Wherever he went as an officer of the prestigious Indian Administrative Service, Mr. C.P. Srivastav distinguished himself with his extreme efficiency, honesty and academic brilliance. Shri Mataji was right beside C.P. Srivastav in all the ups and downs of his high office. She was no silent housewife. In fact, she took active interest in the affairs of the state and was part of many a discussion which eventually shaped the national policy. The Tashkent Agreement was a high point in the diplomatic life of Mr. C.P. Srivastav. However, the untimely death of the Prime Minister, while still at Tashkent, was like a bolt from the blue and was a huge loss to the nation. For Mr. C.P. Srivastav and his family, it was a great personal loss. Soon afterwards, Mr. C.P. Srivastav was made the Chairman and Managing Director of the Shipping Corporation of India, and the whole family shifted to Bombay. Here too, he excelled beyond all expectations and was lauded universally for making SCI the largest public sector company in India in the shortest possible time. In the meanwhile, Shri Mataji was readying herself for a much larger role in the world. Both her daughters were more or less settled in life, and she was now in a position to give more time to her deepest interest, spirituality. Until now, she had been an excellent wife and a loving mother. But it was time to fulfill her true destiny. It was time to become the loving mother to the whole world.